Hi, this is Joe from ShopTo and this is our FIFA 16 review. As usual with FIFA, it's a bit hard to tell of the new changes when you first start playing. At first you're playing along and you think to yourself, oh, this just feels like FIFA 15, and it does really to begin with, but once you start playing for a few hours you then begin to realise that there are little subtle changes, like there's new animations where you can see the ball getting headed off the line or cracking off the crossbar and bouncing just over the line. It's just little things like that, subtle differences really. Also things like the magic spray that they use now that you probably never saw before, but now it's come into it this year. But I mean, there's not really any big changes in terms of gameplay as far as I can see. The thing about FIFA is it feels to me like it's hit a ceiling where it's like they're doing stuff each year and it's a bit like, right, we've improved it so much, what more can we do? So they think to themselves, oh, I know, we don't have people using magic spray or the ball bouncing over the line, so let's do that. And then you kind of think to yourself, well, that's it really, that's what they've done. I mean, one of the major changes that they're introducing this year is actually just to involve women's football. And that's all great. I mean, it's brilliant for women and for people who like to play as women in games. I mean, I have no problem with that. It's absolutely brilliant, but it's not really something that should be put out there as a major feature, really, because it's something you should be able to take for granted, really, rather than going, oh, look, we've got women in it now, like it should be some sort of big deal. So I'm not really a big fan of them making a big deal of that, because I don't think it should be a big deal, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, moving on to the modes, career mode, I've noticed that there's quite a few changes in career mode, just got, again, little tweaks, little loans that have been increased from 3 to 6 months, and there's now an option to issue 2-year loans. There's got friendly subs and more realistic transfers, and also you've got transfer budgets which are a bit more realistic. And also scout reports that are available for an entire calendar year before expiring versus 3 months in FIFA 15. It's nothing major. I mean, if you play career mode you'll notice these, but it's nothing that will really make you go, wow, this is so much better now, because to be honest with you, it's just the same as it was before other than the little tweaks. I mean, same with Ultimate Team really. I mean, Ultimate Team's not really changed much at all as far as I can see. There's a new Ultimate Team draft. What happens here is you play 4 matches with a team that you choose at the start. Now, you don't need to buy these cards, you're kind of given the cards straight away. So 4 cards will come up on screen and you'll just decide on the players from each of those cards that you want to choose. You still want to get a good chemistry in your team, so you'll choose the cards wisely as you go through the team, but once you have that team in place, that's you for those 4 matches, and if you lose a match, that's you out. But as you win each match, you'll get a little sort of token to say, right, you've won, and the aim's to win all 4, and at the end you get a good prize out of it. So I mean, that's Ultimate Team Draft, and what Ultimate Team Draft is to me is just EA's way of enticing you into playing Ultimate Team, sort of showing you, right, you don't need to spend any money in cards here, so this is what it would be like if you've got all the really good players. Then from there you go, oh, that's quite fun, and you'll go to Ultimate Team and start spending all your money on Ultimate Team cards, that I do. But yeah, I mean, Ultimate Team's a lot of fun. If you used to collect football cards, then it's absolutely brilliant. I love it to bits. It's something I've always enjoyed playing, and each year I play it, I get more and more excited about it. But the problem with Ultimate Team is, for instance, in FIFA 15 I would play Ultimate Team, built up this really good team with all these gold cards and really good players, and then you go to FIFA 16 and you have to start all over again. So that's a bit frustrating. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, gameplay wise, it's like I say, there are little tweaks, but it's kind of just the same. I think EA, they need to think, right, what are we going to do next? What's the big major improvement next? I mean, because the last major difference I remember is when they changed the defending. And to be honest, I still use the legacy defending, so I've never used the new defending because I don't like it, but I'm sure a lot of people do like it. But I think that's maybe something they need to do. They need to just say, right, we're going to mix it up and bring in something really different. Because each year, Pro Evolution Soccer, for instance, that just seems to change each year. And it seems to change for the better. Whereas FIFA just, I mean, it's a brilliant game, don't get me wrong, so if you're a FIFA fan you'll love it, but it just feels like it's nowhere to go. It just feels like something needs to change to justify upgrading to the next version. Because if you think about it, if you think about FIFA 15 and then think about FIFA 16, you can see the little improvements, but you think, why am I paying full price for this game when it could be done in a patch? Because that's what it feels like. Any improvements that are there could have been patched in. I wouldn't have a problem, for instance, paying £20 for a patch each year to say, right, here's all new kits, here's the new modes. But if they want me to pay out £40, which they do this year, and I would, by the way, I highly recommend the game, but it's only because I'm a massive FIFA fan. But what I'm trying to say here is, if they want, like FIFA 17, they want to say, right, this is what's changed and it's mega, you need this game, because there's nothing really there in this year's version which says you need this game over last year's game, and that's my problem with FIFA. It's just, there's not quite enough to justify it being FIFA 16, although everything's there is brilliant. I do love it as a FIFA fan. I think it's a great game, but I just wish there was something that kind of stuck out for me, and there's not really. Anyway, that's our FIFA 16 review. If you like it, please like and subscribe, and if you're looking forward to FIFA and you really want it, then order it at ShopTo because it's available now. Thanks very much. Bye.